Anthony Shade 45. The reason we're here just came into the room.
Yo.
Keep them applause going on, too. Come on, man. I'm fresh out back from South Africa. I replenished my purpose, Mike News.
Yo, yes you did, sir.
I know where my focus lies.
Good.
When I sense it, when I feel it. I can tell my veins start vibrating, Heather B.
Oh, gosh.
My veins never stopped vibrating when I met this young man.
Oh, that's a fact.
Met him on TV. The TV audience didn't even know who the hell what they had. Met him in person. Would meet him and bump into him on the streets of Brooklyn. Riding a bike. All the time. Continue to see this man ascend. Mike News, he didn't play the numbers game.
Not at all.
Talent over hype, like that young man said. Whatever.
Hey.
Varsity P.
There it is. DB was most impressed how this man came into the game in front of a mic, but was able to let him know at a tender age that he's a multi-threat. Some of the work he's done on TV and in the movie scenes. DB.
You see you yesterday on Netflix recently.
Yes.
Done very well for that. There's also another role that I know that you were a part of, a series that you were a part of, but we're going to get into that in a little bit. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, you Person of Interest, Red Band Society, Earth to Echo, A Walk Among the Tombstones. I mean, you're carving out a really nice career for yourself, and I'm excited to see where it goes from here.
First of all, thank y'all for all that, man.
We're still going, son. Hold on.
Don't interrupt.
It's crazy right now. I'm just blessed to be here, man. I appreciate y'all.
We're still going, man. We're still going.
For real.
This man done put out mixtapes. He's done dropped singles. He's been dropping singles every week. One of the things I admire about him, no matter what else he does, he's an MC true to heart, true to form. We've had conversations about legendary MCs that he questioned if they were even dope or not. That's when I said, he's a hyena.
I did?
Long time ago, somebody you said was so I'm not going to bring that up on air.
Word.
It was blasphemous.
I want to hear over there.
Yeah, I'll let you know. All right. And he's back, man. He got his new project last Friday. It's out right now.
Yes, everywhere, legally and illegally.
Legally and illegally, which is an interesting concept. Welcome him back to the show, the one and only Stro.
Man, thank y'all for having me, man. It feels great to be here.
Yeah, man. It's good to have you because you personify what this show is all about. We have always been felt kindred to you because of what you do as an artist and how you express yourself, but most importantly, how you hold yourself as a young man. And we got a chance to see you evolve from a young age to who you are now. When I met you, you might have been 5'5". And how tall are you now, bro?
Like 6 feet.
Damn.
I'm trying to get to like 6'2".
Yo, you could just try to get to 6'2".
Because I want to start playing ball and all that. Like my whole life, all I ever knew how to do was music. That was like my thing. That's what I was best in. So, but I'm too tall and not be playing sports. So yeah, I'm like, I got to get to like 6'2". I'm gonna be all right.
How you gonna do that?
People.
Get some thick souls.
Like
a lot of milk, drink a lot of milk, sleep a lot. They say you growing your sleep. 10 push-ups
Hang
a
upside
day.
Down.
You know. It's simple. It ain't too hard. I Googled it, so.
You do 10 push-ups a day?
You got to do 10 push-ups a day. You got to sleep a lot, and you got to drink a lot of milk because the milk is going to make you grow. That's what they
Calcium's
say.
good for the bones.
Put that cal in your body, man. What kind of milk
I'm just
you drinking?
playing. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm just speaking it into
Damn, I was going along with it, too.
Yeah. It sounds legit, though.
Yeah, only species on the planet that drink milk from another animal. Don't believe that. Okay,
nah, people will believe it, though. Every time you see me, I'm going to get taller. You're going to be like, damn, what is he doing?
But every time I see you, you've gotten taller.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
It might be real.
I like what you stand for. I was watching. Matter of fact, I told you this. I texted you too. My daughter and I was Netflixing and chilling one day, what she likes to do, and she said, "Daddy, we got to watch this movie." Oh shit. Okay, what's the movie? Right, and then she said, "See You Yesterday."
Yeah.
And the young lady who was that you co-starred with,
Eden.
Yes,
Eden Smith.
Yes, she's Nicole Duncan Smith's daughter, her mother is prominent in the music business. I've known her for.
I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, her mother is a good friend of ours, and to my surprise, I saw Stro co-starred in this movie, and I was like, "Yo, this dude is killing it." I always bump into some of the projects you do.
Thank you.
And I get the impression that you take your acting as serious as you take your rapping.
Yeah, I take anything I do, I try to be like, real in it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to half-ass anything, because I'm really a student of like the Tupacs and the Ice Cubes, where it's like, yo, like they was dope rappers and dope actors. So I feel like I could be the same.
Spike Lee directed this or produced it?
No, he produced it. Stephon Bristol directed it. And Stephon did his thing. Like, he really, can we put some applause on for Stephon Bristol, please? What is it called? I don't know the word for it.
Just give a signal.
Some claps, yeah.
Okay.
But thank you.
Make it clap. Oh,
I'm with it. They made it clap for you, Stephon.
No, he did an excellent job.
Yeah, he did.
And then, which is good to see, also being African and seeing the stars all being African descent.
Yeah, that's beautiful too.
Yeah, and the story is about time traveling and trying to kind of fix your regrets in a sense, right?
And I think this is the first like black sci-fi of our generation. Like, I think this is a big deal. I love the fact that you said you watched it with your daughter, because it's like, first time I seen any type of sci-fi really was like Back to the Future. And that was dope. So this is like our version of Back to the Future. It's Black to the Future, but it's See You Yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something totally different. But we even got Michael... Oh, God, the dude from Back to the Future.
Michael J. Fox.
Yeah,
Michael J. Fox, excuse me. I'm horrible with names, but we got Michael J. Fox in the beginning of the film. So I think the fact that it's like the whole cast is like, people that look like me. I know for me, like, that's awesome. I identify with that, and I feel like we all gonna feel the same way. So
the other thing I found fascinating was the relationship between your characters and technology. And how in depth that you guys were invested in technology, and you don't see that often as well. Which I thought was dope.
To do both very well, you gave great examples. Ice Cube, Tupac. There's a difference though. When you go out for music, you're proven. People know your music as a freestyler with your songs as well. But when you're acting, you have to audition sometimes, and you may not get the part. They call you back or whatever the case may be. Does that mess with your confidence at all, or is the same kind of thing if you put a record out and people don't like it, or you may read comments or whatever? What's the difference for you?
Well, the first statement, you said people know me in music. I feel like people don't know me. I feel like people know me, but not enough people know me. I feel like I'm still extremely underground, and that bothers me. So that's why I got to keep going hard in music, because I really want that to be like highlighted too.
Right.
I know the acting is like a bigger platform, so that's gonna reach more people quicker. But I'm
you
really
still feel
an MC.
like you unknown, right? Okay.
I'm a rapper that acts, not an actor that raps. So. Yeah, and what was the other?
About the rejection portion of it. I know sometimes actors go through. Do you feel any kind of way about it? Is it the same way if you read comments about your music? Do you take that more personally?
Well, with the acting, I'm not an actor, so I'm humble when I get any role. I'm not going into any situation thinking I'm gonna get the role. I just do my best. But like with this one, it worked out because it was like a kid from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? That's me all day from Flatbush. We shot it in like the 30s. In Flatbush. I'm from the 90s. So, it's not too far from reality for me.
Okay.
But I definitely get turned down on a lot of roles, for sure.
You bring up a good point, Heather, because one of the first lines I caught in this project, you got a song called I'm Up. You said I could be tripping, but I feel like they get it now. And I assume that you were talking about exactly what she's talking about in terms of, or what you said, that you don't feel like people know you as a rapper, but do you feel like it's starting to pick up?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I'm starting to mature as an artist and come up with my own sound and style and find better ways to say what I'm trying to say. So now it's connecting with people, and it's growing every day for sure.
That's so weird, because when I hear your name, I think music first.
But that's because you in the culture though. You hear.
And you're from the 90s, so Bobby Smurder's from the 90s, right?
Yeah, it was crazy. He used to that video they shot, that like the hot nigga video on. That's like the block I lived on. They used to hustle outside my house when we was kids.
Okay.
So it was funny. Like when I seen the hot nigga video, that was the first thing that came to mind. Like, this the dude that I used to see around the neighborhood.
Okay.
So
is Tekashi from that?
No. I don't know what part of Brooklyn he from.
You don't know what?
I don't know.
You wasn't into that movement at all.
No. He be in the. I don't know. He closer to like the style, but I don't know where he's from.
Okay, but
Best
you being from the same place Bobby is, you guys don't sound nothing alike. How did that happen?
I mean, that's what you call individuality, you know? Bobby is living his life, I'm living my life. You know, I talk about it on the project on certain songs, like how I'm driven by music. And, you know, hip-hop literally saved my life. Like, I was always, like, focused on rapping. So I didn't have to, you know, get into the street life or, you know, that type of life. But to each his own.
Yeah, it's a song called Overload when it made me think of one of my favorite Rocky songs was Fashion Killer. And
A$AP Rocky.
Shout out to A$AP Rocky.
Yeah, but in this song you say I'm not into no Gucci or no Prada. I'm imagining that you're talking about it's a bigger messaging in that. It's not just Gucci and Prada, but what does that mean? You're not into materialism or?
No, that's just me as an individual. I don't wear Gucci or Prada. Like everybody, when Gucci did the racist thing, everybody started coming with the boycotting thing. I was like, I've been saying fuck Gucci. Excuse my language. And the reason why, really, because I never could afford it, and I think they should, you know, anything that everybody does and wears, I'm probably gonna be against, because I'm like a student of Ice Cube. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm a student of, you know, individuality. So whatever y'all wearing, I'm not wearing it. So I feel like Gucci and Prada is up there. You know what I'm saying? So just let people know I don't wear it. You could wear it. I'm not saying it's wrong to wear it. It's just I don't wear it. You know?
Stro is here, man.
Thing.
That's your personal thing. You got on
great
A Tribe.
And I got some teas for y'all.
Okay, cool. Okay, last Friday is out now. Mike Muse, you got a question?
Yeah, Stro, man. Congratulations, man, on your career so far, man. Like, you're a part of every property that everyone keeps telling me I need to watch, especially the Afrofuturism, and that's so popular right now within our culture. It's actually coming to the masses now. So cheers to you being part of that. But just sitting here listening to your constitution about not wanting to wear Gucci, not wanting to wear Prada, I'm also curious. And what was it that you decided to walk away from HBO's Euphoria? Because that is such a big song, a big film that's out right now. But what was it that made you say, I don't want to do this anymore?
Well, I can't talk about what it was because they might try to twist my shit up. But, you know.
Who?
HBO. Because, you know, when you leave the sets and shit, you can't really be, like, giving the exact reason. But, yeah, it was just I wasn't really feeling comfortable, you know what I'm saying, with the direction the show was going in for me. Just wasn't my cup of tea.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a racy show. Heather's about teenage, not like the typical teenage angst that we've seen in the past. It's a lot of nudity, right? You know,
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it?
Nudity is a big part of it. I mean, it's getting a lot of praise because it's so raw and real, but there's also a lot of controversy surrounding it. You know, it's sex scenes, but they wanted to depict what it's like for teens right now. And so, you know, that's why it's getting a lot of attention.
Yeah. And you didn't, was it the subject matter? Can you talk on that? Or
I can't even speak on it.
You can't?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, for me, it just wasn't for me. It's like as an actor, when you do different projects, you feel me? Not everything is going to work for you. I'm an actor and an MC too, so I just think about, you know, certain things have to make sense just for the brand. You feel me? Like,
as an actor, where do you draw the line though? Like, are there roles that you wouldn't take because of your constitution?
If it ain't dope, I ain't doing it. I like dope shit as an actor.
Okay. Will Smith did 6 Degrees of Separation, which is a interesting movie, but in it he played. I haven't seen it. Yeah, okay. Well, he played a character that was
gay. He was a con artist. He was gay.
Yeah, but he did it well. It was great, and it helped catapult his career because people got to see his depth in acting. Would you do a role like that if it's written?
No, I'm not that much of an actor.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you do have places where you would draw the line.
Yeah.
Okay. But at the same time, it's places you'll be willing to go that probably we haven't seen on the screen.
Definitely.
Okay.
I'm going to do more film. You're going to see me. I got another film coming out that I'm in. It's called Loose, Luce. That's coming out in August. And that got Octavia Spencer in it. That joint is crazy. Yeah. That's going to spark a lot of, you know, conversations that need to be had.
Okay. Stro is here, man. Holla at him. 888-74. They're giving him applause in the room.
As we should.
888-742-3345. He got the new album last Friday. It's out now.
Mixtape. I got an album that's coming. When the album drops, that's going to shake up the whole, you know, the whole city, I think. But this the mixtape just to let y'all know where I'm at with it right now.
Okay. This is I'm Up. Stro.
Blue Magic. Shout out to Blue Magic.
Yes, you can.
Sway in the morning, shade 45. Stro, True MC.
Yep.
Feeling that HB?
I love it.
Music.
But I always liked him as an artist.
Yeah.
I mean,
Thank you.
we've been talking about that since before he got up here. Just really appreciate you as an artist. Now I feel like I got to do my homework and go check out his films and his work. He underground to me as an actor, not as an MC.
That's dope.
That's dope though. I would start off with See You Yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Great film.
You're gonna hit it hard. You're gonna hit a, that's like your, that's your home run.
I mean,
right there.
if you want to, whatever you want to do with that one, but definitely watch that one.
No, and I think it's big too. I mean, he mentioned Octavia Spencer. She's an Academy Award winner. I mean, she has an Oscar.
legend.
You're able to be on screen and go back and forth and learn from the greats. I mean, that's amazing for you. So I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out.
That's coming out in August, I believe. It's called Loose.
Loose.
Luce.
I remember.
Stro, give out your social, man.
Socials is Stro The MC on IG, STRO on Twitter. If you want to sign up to the website, greatatribe.nyc, that's where I'm going to be releasing like music, merch, anything I'm doing, you'll hear about it there first.
What is Grade A Tribe?
Grade A Tribe is a few things. It's the label, one. And then, the term tribe just means group of people, grade A, meaning a group of people that's on a grade A, trying to be the best at whatever it is they do. So I feel like I'm trying to be the best in rapping. Y'all trying to be y'all the best in radio. Whether you're trying to be the best in fashion, journalism, whatever, it's just like grade A Tribe. But it's funny because it started off as a clothing line when I was young. And then that went out the window. My manager at the time was like, yo, you should take that and make that the name of your crew. Homies, we was running around. We was like, all right, we the Grade A Tribe. That went out the window because we eventually got older.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And did our own things.
You're number 2.
Yeah, we do our own things now. But now it's just a label, and it just represents like the lifestyle and the way of life, Just
Grade
people
A Tribe.
channeling excellence, pretty much.
People channeling excellence, Mike. You hear this?
That's amazing.
That's good.
I love his
For
story, man.
those channeling excellence.
And he ain't just giving you the full story too. Like he got some. It's a lot of things I'm hearing in a project too, in a mixtape that raises my eyebrow. And I'm trying to think if it was Mansions, where you said I'm addicted to rhyming, but you also said I got the game from Oakland.
I got the game out of Oakland. Yeah,
Well, talk about that, Heather.
Oh gosh,
What did that mean?
Man. So I get a lot of game from Oakland, man. That's one of the places that truly inspire me. And game in many ways, not just on the business, and as far as like having your own and being, having a brand and owning something like from the E40s, Too Shorts. But, I always admired just the slang in Oakland. Like I feel like Oakland, y'all got the flyest slang. Like shout out to DJ Fresh.
Why you come on,
For real.
Boy, what the hell wrong with you?
Just say California. Don't just
Listen.
pinpoint Oakland. This guy is
Oakland
loving
fire
it.
though. Oakland a vibe of its own. I went out there. We was out there on the Starting 5 tour.
Yes.
Me and the rest of the camp. Shout out Mass Appeal.
Yeah.
Starting 5. We was out there on the tour. And I was out there briefly, but even just that one little date we was out there, I just felt the vibe. So shout out to Mr. Fab. I went to his pop-up shop.
Yeah, man.
I seen a bunch of black people
Dope,
supporting. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn,
No,
you'd have thought
Mr.
somebody
FAB,
died. How many
yeah.
black people came out to support us? It's just like they do that out there.
Repass.
You could go gold out the trunk in Oakland.
There it
you know what I'm
is.
saying? And do stuff like that out there because y'all support your own. So, I get a lot of game from Oakland.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Thank y'all.
No problem. We give it for free too. They take it. Normally they take it, don't give acknowledgement.
And shout out to DJ Fresh too,
Yeah,
man.
Fresh. What up, baby? I see you. Stro is here. The new project is called Last Friday.
Let me ask you, since you're being so honest and forthcoming, they just put out the 2019 XXL Freshman list, and some people are happy, some people aren't happy, but I mean, you can't please everybody. They always got something to say about whoever makes the cut. So I wanted to see if you would give your opinion about some of the Heather, if you don't mind.
Oh, he's sharp. You brought the list too.
Got
Can't
the
even
list.
can't even pull that. I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Okay, there it is. Look at it.
All right, so boom. Don't know who the first artist is. I'm gonna tell you who I know. I know Tiara Wack. She's dope.
Yeah, she is.
The Baby's dope. YB and Corday is dope
It's
from what I
dope.
know of him. Gunna got some Johns.
Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't listen to everybody on this list. I'm gonna be honest. Right now, I listen to a lot of like my own music and like the classics. You know what I'm saying, and some other Johns. But I'm not really in tune with everything that'll be on this list.
Well, you did a remix of Tatiana and Blueface is on that list.
He got some Jones.
A lot of people,
some Jones, but that was like one of the only Blueface records I heard that I was like, yeah, this shit really hard. Like everything else is gonna take me a little while to get into, but that record is hard.
I'm trying to think of what song on this project I heard you say I'm the best rapper in my era.
I said, is it any? That was the Blueface,
right? The Blueface. Oh, that's the Tatiana remix. Yeah.
Is it any? Oh, damn. Is it any better rapper? Something like that.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Do you feel that way? Like
I do. Yeah.
That even though you know some of these people on that list, none of those people are better than you.
No, I wouldn't say so. No.
They
How you feel? I mean, I'm not even gonna ask you that, but
yeah, okay.
I just feel like no, as an MC, I pay attention to everything that's going on. And no, I don't feel like lyrically, no, none of them is really seeing me.
I like that. Big round of applause.
And my voice keeps cracking, but that just means I'm getting taller.
You know what? You said that. You said something that's so ill.
That's what it is. That's you claiming it.
It's my diaphragm stretching.
I need to start drinking tea. I be screaming and rapping all day and shit. Okay, so my voice just be.
We're not gonna have.
And I smoke a lot. I need to stop smoking.
Well, you say that too. On a chorus, wake up to bake up, got to get the cake up. And I didn't know you smoke. So how long you been smoking?
Probably like few years now.
Okay.
But weed, I don't do no hard drugs or nothing like that.
Okay. Organic or synthesized?
Organic.
It's my voice cracking. It's the crack.
Nah, you think you smoking cigarettes or something. Sound like them people on the commercials.
Yeah.
None of them are seeing me right now, yo.
Yo, don't do that.
Hell, it's gonna be hot.
You gonna get cooked in hell.
I'll bring a fan.
And then you also talked about you're not rich, but you living on your own now.
Yeah.
You got your own spot?
I do, man. I think that's something to celebrate.
Yes, indeed.
Because I got homies that got their own spot. And I think that's something we sleep on. Like, it's a lot of guys getting fly, but they living with their mom.
Do you share your spot or you got a roommate?
I don't. I can't.
Okay.
Because I'm like a germaphobe. So if I got to clean up after somebody, I'm going to go crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd you develop that?
My mom.
She used to clean up after you, though.
No, she's a germaphobe.
Oh, okay. And so you got the same thing.
Same thing.
Girls spending the night, or how does that work?
That's cool, yeah.
Okay.
But as far as like living with me, nah.
Yeah. You single?
Unless you paying rent.
This man is an owner. Yeah. Are you an owner or are you leasing?
Leasing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you single now? Or
I am, yeah.
So how you navigate your social life? What do you tell girls that are probably not going to trust you?
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I ain't gonna speak that into existence. You can trust me because I ain't doing nothing. I'm working. You know what I'm saying?
I'm busy.
I'm building a brand.
Yeah.
You know, so, but for the most part, girls I kick it with understand. Like, you know, I'm just building a brand right now.
Damn, that didn't work when we were younger.
You can't say you're
But I'm
busy.
doing it in real time though. I'm not even like lying.
Yeah.
It's not even a work. It's like the truth.
Yeah, he could say he busy and you would have to believe him. You can't feel some kind of way if he said, yo, I'm busy. I'll be back next week.
But they be understanding though. I got like
okay.
the Netflix joint. You know, they see me doing something. You know what I'm saying? It ain't
Then
just in my head.
go on Netflix. Turn your TV on.
Shout out to Netflix too. I'm a huge fan of Netflix. So the fact that I'm on there, crazy.
You happy right now? Sound like
I am.
Good.
I'm blessed, man. For real.
Yeah.
Happy to be here. Happy to finally be at a place sonically where I feel confident enough to, you know, be able to look at the XXL freshman list and say I disagree. You know?
Yeah. Feel like you could be on perhaps the next one.
No, I will never be on that list. If they ain't put me on yet, I'm good. Because I don't want it to seem like I got to come in after, you know, MCs that I feel like I don't know all these MCs. I know for me, I put in the work. I know they know me at XXL, but for whatever reason, you know, I did a whole freshman pitch.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube like 2 years ago. So I've messed with XXL, but I'm good on that list.
You get on the list. That's all
I
right.
done graduated to school. You know what I'm saying? I done freshman.
Yeah. Oh, you already got your degree.
Nah, I ain't saying I got my degree, but I done been through that class. This is like, you know.
Yeah. These are newer MCs. Stro, I like that.
Sonically, man, I'm just taking it somewhere else.
Well, we were texting back and forth because one of the things I first noticed was your sound, man. Your sound has evolved and your flow. Like I'm hearing, I might have said you got a new form flow, like the way you picking apart the pocket, and it's not perfect all the time, and then it is syncopated, and it just feels like you free. now when you write? And then sonically, who are these folks that help architect your sound?
Man, so on this project, the last Friday, it's all up and coming producers. So it's Blue Magic, it's Cassius G, it's Kenneth English, and those are the 3 producers on this project. And I also work with them on my the next project I'm about to drop with Mass Appeal, which is gonna be crazy. And yeah, these are like all up and coming guys, and I gotta say salute the producers because they really the ones inspiring me. Like, I'm not too inspired, by rappers today like I am, with producers. When I hear beats that's super dope, it just inspired me to write some, something different. It's happened to a different pocket, so salute to them.
Hey, man, give it up for Stro, man.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Man, good to have you on the show.
Thank y'all for having me.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you, man, for letting me use your platform. This
your platform, man. You
don't
helped,
say that,
you helped build it. You were part of the construction.
I didn't help build it. Y'all been here long. I'm a fan, so you can't get me with that. So
that ain't gonna work.
I thank you, bro. I thank you for having me.
You put some tile on the floor, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, I did like 10 verses.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? I put some verses and fingers of death.
You put some sheetrock up on the walls, baby.
Thank
Come
you,
on,
thank
man.
you.
We just expanding. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay the course. Make sure y'all follow him on his social.
Yes,
at Stro The MC on IG, greatatribe.nyc. Go there, subscribe, get all the newest news. Twitter is STRO. And look out for new music, man. Last Friday out now. Shout out Mass Appeal. Shout out all the supporters. And thank y'all for having me again.